Ciao che essere Fugia, so I know that I just posted a video about Beat Saber, the comparison between Oculus Quest and the Rift. You can check it out over there, but something very interesting came out, and actually is the page on Steam for the Valve Index, the virtual reality headset directly from Valve that is supposed to shake up the industry a little bit, because as we saw in the rumors in the past, we are expecting a bigger FOV, a higher resolution, the new Knuckles controllers, so everything looks very interesting, and now we actually have a page to look at. Some days ago we actually had a tease from Valve directly where they were showing the IPD adjustment, probably just a little comparison with the Rift S, and also like another button from the distance from your eyes, and the different footprints from what is expected to be an headset with wider FOV, of course. So in this video I want to go through all these things that we know so far, what to expect going through these rumors with this amazing and badass picture that we can see right in front of the Steam page. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we are on the PC, and as you can see here we have the first image that we saw directly popping up some days ago, and here we have the Valve Index, and as you can notice, as we said, we have an IPD adjustment that is very apparent. It's like if we were saying to Oculus, hey, we have it instead of you guys, and this is another button that probably is gonna be used actually for like distance for your eyes, to use the glass better. We saw it already on the Vive, and that's something that is going to be also on the Oculus Rift S. And one thing that many people didn't notice is the fact that this part over here is actually coming out a little more than all the other headset, and that could be the housing for a wider screen. So probably could be an hint of a bigger FOV that is expecting to be 125 degrees pretty much, or 130, a little more. Of course, we're gonna have to know more in the future about it. The two cameras, that could be a tracking solution for the hands. We saw already using the Vive Pro cameras to go with hand tracking for HTC, but it also could be an hybrid with Windows Mixed Reality. We don't really know, the rumors, by the way, are there. We also saw the Windows Mixed Reality platform starting to sponsor more Steam VR and getting in OpenVR very soon. So it could be actually an option that there is with Microsoft, some kind of partnership. We don't really know. Probably we're gonna discover soon in the future. Valve Index over here, and this curved part on top is very nice. We just had this picture before, and now what popped up on Valve on Steam is actually this, the real page, not finished yet, of course, about the Valve headset. As you can see here, we have a picture from the front that we didn't have before, and as you can see, it really resembled what we saw in that rumors a month ago about Valve headset, the first time that this image actually popped up. And with this housing in the middle, with an USB stick over there, probably for some future accessories, or probably for a Leap Motion module. The two cameras that they really look similar to a Windows Mixed Reality headset, if you ask me. The integrated audio over here with an open back design that is very good if you are not familiar with the audio solution, to have a more immersive environment, because it's not closed and the sound seems like it's coming from far instead of just very close to your ears. A very nice solution, if you ask me. Here we can see a cable, of course, because we are gonna see I have a cable, and this deluxe audio strap that we saw already, that is very similar to the one on the HTC. Now, there's no logo beside Valve, so this is really expected to be from Valve, and that's very interesting. But the interesting part, we also have other two pages, one for the controllers and one actually for the base station. So probably this headset will be sold like by itself, like we saw with the Vive Pro. So if you have the Vive already, you're gonna be able to upgrade just the headset, or if you want, you can take the base station as well, but the page over here has nothing. We have to notice though that here we have a Steam VR 2.0 base station, so the last generation that we saw, and not the 3.0 like some people were saying, me included actually. And here we have the Valve Index controllers. That could be the Knuckles, and Knuckles probably was just a way to call them before, and now they're gonna call be called Valve Index controllers. Also for the fact that you have hand presence with the knuckles, so you're gonna be able also to point your index probably. But another thing that actually tells us that are probably not Valve ones is the fact that we have a left and right, when the HTC controller are actually the same left and right, there's no difference at all. But let's go back, of course, to the first page and let's read a little more. So we have display, optics, audio, ergo, experience the infinite virtual world of Valve Index. And then here we have the classic Latin, when you have to fill up some space, is always what you use. Very, very interesting, I like that. And anyway, then we have includes the headset, integrated headphones, tether with DisplayPort 1.0 and USB 3.0. So we know that over here as well, we are not gonna have virtual link connection, but DisplayPort and USB, like we saw on the other headset right now coming up. Oculus Rift S included. Power adapter. So probably you're gonna need a breakout box to connect it like it was with the Vive, or it is a Pimax that we need the power outlet as well, and two-phase gasket, two-phase cushion like we saw on the first Vive, and then they stopped to do it, where if you have a wide face or narrow face, you're gonna be able to use it and have less bleeding as possible. With everything always comes the cleaning cloth that is good for the lenses, and it's very, very nice. We have so many, but another interesting thing, of course, this could change every second, but the requirements are actually very low. An NVIDIA 970 or an AMD 480, and the recommended is a 1070. When we talk about resolution, many rumors are saying 2160 by 2160, very high resolution or wider panels anyway, to have a better resolution and more FOV. And another very interesting thing is actually the logo, because when you look at the logo, you see this round part that it could be your eye with two lenses on front. And that's actually something that Valve patented a while ago, to use two Fresnel lenses stacked one on top of the other to actually have a wider FOV. And probably this solution is really integrated in the logo over there. Looking at the picture anyway, I really liked it. It looks really like a character from Stormland, actually. It's interesting because it's a competition anyway, and it looks like a little robot over there. I can't really wait for May to know more. Of course, anything is gonna come up, I'm gonna tell you guys directly, but as always, for now, it's all. Let me know what you think about it in the comment below. I'm gonna leave the links, of course, in the description, so you can browse the same page and look by yourself and be excited by yourself. But for now, as always, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more about VR and tech, and I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.